Hey everybody, this is C Cat or Crystal Cat 73 depending on what I go by on my socials. And today I'm gonna be doing like this little like craft kit from Lifelines, and it's called Floor, which means it's supposed to be like chill or like just whatever. And this is a dot by letters. And like how I got this, I got it at Walmart after Christmas because it was in the Christmas gift section. You know, that section where they have all like the little random gifts or whatever. And I had trouble finding it at all the other Walmarts, but I waited till it was half off, and then I got it for half off. So basically what it is like these little pictures where you do the dots by letters or whatever. And then it's like you do that. And the piece that I'm going to be doing is like, I don't know if you can see it here, it's like these waves. Whatever. And it reminds me of the Great Wave by this Japanese artist. And I know I'm going to butcher this. It's like Katsuka Hotsuzai. I don't know if that's how to pronounce it exactly. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering it. But anyway, we're going to open it, and in the back you can see it comes here with a double-sided markers. I'm not a big double-sided like marker or pencil person, just because if one side dries, then it's like you're stuck with the other side, and it's like, you know, or like just an awkward thing. But we're going to get to it, we're going to open it, so let's see if we can open it up here. If not, I might have to go get some scissors. Let's see. Okay, let's open it up. So let's see what's inside. Little kind of just basic kind of little green whatever. It says reusable protective sheet. So, okay, I guess this here you can take and put it, so I don't even need to get cardstock. So, let's see if I can figure out which, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that's like... My big issue I'm having right now is trying to figure out, because like I said, you can't, all you can see is like letters. So I can't even really tell. Like, that's kind of pineapple. Let's see. It looks like a tree. Looks like a tree. Doesn't really say like what piece. I think this is. I think this very first one is like might be the one for the wave. Let me see. If not, I guess it's like we'll just figure it out. But I think the first one right here is the wave, like the waves or whatever. I can't, like I said, I can't really tell just because of the way they have it on here. I mean, I guess it's like this one right here. That's what it looks kind of like the one with the wave, or the Great Wave is like what I would call the Japanese version, but. Then we'll take the piece off here. And this kind of, let's see, looks like you have to kind of, oh, it might be like a way where you can actually reattach it to if you want to. But I don't know. Oh, it's like, this does look like a kind of, I don't know if you can see right here, has it where you can like, just take the pieces out and stick it back there. I do like that. I will say that I do like that. But, let's see, what... So how are we supposed to know which E is? Let's see, where are the instructions? Does it come up in the instructions? Is this E? How are you supposed to know what E is? Let's see, okay, so. Somebody's here to help. So, okay, what's E? So, I'm guessing... So, let's see. This E. Here, I need that a second. Thank you. So, it doesn't come with really instructions. So, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, so... Don't bite me. So I'm guessing, let's see, maybe E. Let's see, where'd the rest of the markers go? Yeah, they go here. Okay, E. And okay, so E. I'm guessing you pick out whatever color you want to do and like kind of do it that way. But I'm guessing I'll do like, let's see, the outside wave. Hello, I would like to do this, please. E, and maybe up here C, I'll do like, kind of, what do you call it, like, okay, so I'll do the outside as E, and D as like the light green. That's what it looks like on the picture. But we'll see what they look like really quick first. Because I have like paper right here. Let's see. So we'll do, that's the blue. And then, let's see, what color? Green and green. So there are two different colors of green. So I'm gonna kind of try to stick to like the formula that's in the like thing. If somebody would get off my page and let me work. Do I have to throw a toy for you? I think I might have to throw a toy for you. Let's see. Nope. Okay, good. She went to go get it. So, I think I'm gonna do the outside kind of, let's see, get back to this please, and put that underneath there. Like, so it doesn't say like how to really like, I guess you're supposed to do it however you want to do it, but I think it was just easier if they would give you like, let's see, we'll do blue for the outside, so we'll do that, it's E. Then we'll do, D, let's see which D do I want to do, dark D. I'll do like light green as D. And then we'll do the other one like this other one here. Let's see, this light, let's see, but these look both kind of like, we'll try this again. Let's see, this one and then this one. So we'll do this one right here as A. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing because it does not come with instructions. So I'm surprised that it's like they didn't make it for more and sell, but we're gonna get to it. Let's see, E, 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 E. I'm not doing this exactly perfect, but I don't think that's the point. I think the point is that you're just supposed to kind of go along with this, and this might take more than a couple days to do. It might be kind of like, you know, what do you call it, diamond art, or like just one of those projects where it might take a couple hours to do. Let's see again. Or something like that. I mean, I don't know. You'd think they would have put like whatever color the pencil is on there, like on the tip or something. But like I said, it doesn't really say anything. It does kind of remind me of a little bit of like, you know, diamond art. And whatever, where you have to kind of just take your time to do it, you know. Well, I think I'm starting to understand too. Okay, they've got big E's and they got little E's here. So I'm guessing it's like the big E's, you kind of make more of like a prominent, you know, spot. If that makes any sense. But it is kind of bleeding a little bit through. So, and maybe like the little E's are like the ones where you do like tiny little dabs, or if that makes any sense. So we'll see how that works. Like I said, it did not come with instructions, like you all saw me open it. So and maybe I should have probably looked up online. But I mean, when you buy something and it's like this, you assume that it's going to come with kind of instructions on the inside of how to do it, if you know what I mean. I didn't really see that. And it's like, this is one of those things where it's like, all these things where you're supposed to scan this code or scan that thing and that. It's like, I don't want to do that. Just give me the instructions. I don't want to have to go look on my phone and look for something. That's the whole point of some of these projects, is that you're supposed to be kind of like just chilling out and like not looking at your phone. You understand? You know what I'm saying? And I did get one other one, and the other one is a little bit different from this one. And we'll kind of like go over that when I get to that. So let's see. I don't know if I would buy this again. Maybe I would, but like I said, I would have to probably go online and just kind of like, what you don't really want to do, at least for me, I really wouldn't want to do, because like I said, it's just kind of, I think the whole point of these is like that you're not really supposed to be on your phone, but if you're making something where you have to get on your phone or scan a code or whatever, then you're basically kind of defeating the purpose of what you're doing, you know, at least to me. I do think this is the one that's supposed to be the wave, but again, it's not like really titling anything in here. So I don't know if I would buy this again just because of that. You know? Let's see, how's it bleed through? Not bleeding through too bad, so that's good. And I'll try to keep this video, you know, kind of under like 25 minutes if I can. Let's see. Like I said, it definitely is like diamond art. Because in diamond art, sometimes you have to stand there and like kind of look for the sections to put the little, well, some people call them drills, and I call them gems. I just think it's a matter of preference, but it's like I just call them little gems. And like look for where you're supposed to put the little gems. And sometimes it's like you have to go back over and double search. And I do have cardstock over here. As I wasn't sure, but like I said, it's like they got this little piece right here where you can just stick it under and stuff and just kind of, you know. And do it that way. Like I said, it's doing like a little bit of a bleedy. But it's like the markers do seem kind of like that. It's like I don't like it was the original like price for this was like around like I'd say like $10. And like I said, I got it for half off, so it came around $5, which I didn't really want to spend that much neither. But they didn't have very many left when it's like I was getting it for half off, so I just grabbed them, the pieces that I could get. And the marker is a little bit hard to control. I will say that. It's like I said, because it does kind of bleed. And I might have to like put like something on my hand because it did kind of get onto my hand. You know what I mean? And hopefully it looks like whatever I think it's supposed to look like, but I mean... Let's see. And up here I'm guessing that's the sky. So I guess it, like I said, I am guessing this is kind of like the one that is the wave. Little e, little e, little e, little e. Big E. Like I said, I did do this wrong, but like I said, it's like it just like I said, it does not come with instructions to like explain it. So I should probably show you one of the other projects I'll be working on later down the road. It's like this is from Art and Jess. It's like this Twitch artist. Her name is Brenda, but this is her Twitch name is like Art and Jess, and she's kind of like a chaotic like artist that does online things, and she's interactive with like the audience and stuff and talks to them, and does like little games, you know, and it's like basically she, you know, even she is a little bit chaotic. It's like it's fun chaos, you know, if that makes any sense. And now that I'm getting like more used to it, I'm kind of understanding how to do it. What I'm doing, you know. But again, it didn't really come with the instructions on how to explain this, because it's like I think I did a little bit wrong just because. Is there an M on there or is that an E? I think that's an E. I mean, one thing I will say, it's not really bleeding through. So, I mean, that's at least good. I would still just, as precaution, use like the, you know, this little cardstock thing that they give you, because that's what's usually called, like our protective reusable sheet. I would use that on the safe side. You know, because you never know. When I use any kind of marker on a coloring book, it's like that's usually what I do. It's like I'll like kind of use like a cardstock or like a little piece of something that go underneath. And the other one that I have is just kind of like, it's like instead of like one, it's like it's three of them. And it was more like plants and flowers. Let's see, big, big, big. I can definitely see the wave coming out. I don't know if you guys can, but I can kind of see the wave coming out. But like I said, it doesn't list it like saying like this number or that number. And there's about like 20 designs on here. So it's like, I didn't know I got that many, but maybe the thing is, it's like, and this would be fun, like where see how it's detached like that. It'd be fun to like take on if you're going on a trip somewhere, like. So maybe when I go on my next trip, maybe I'll take this with me and do it for the car ride. And that might be in July. Not really sure. Maybe May. But like I said, I'm not going to go into details like why, but and my thing is with this marker, there is no real control of how to kind of like, how to control like how much you really want to come out. You kind of have to watch how you pressurize it and stuff with your own hand. And hopefully this doesn't dry out. If not, I mean, I can always just go buy a cheap marker or whatever and do it that way. I kind of wish I really could do like time-lapse videos on this, knew how to figure out to do that. And then I could just like do this and like show you the whole entire process and just do a voiceover. But you know, I am not that advanced and I'm not that like popular to like be doing that. So like I said, I've got a feeling this is one of the things that's going to take a few hours to do. There's a lot of little E's in here. Let's see, there's one. But like I said, you can tell it's looking kind of like a wave. So that's a good, at least it's like looking like what it's intended to look like. Let's see. There, little. And I suppose if you wanted to do this wave in other colors, you probably could. As an indicator, I think I got there. Let's see, the colors don't even really have names, so I don't know why they picked these letters. I should look more into it and go online and look and see why. Why did you choose these letters for these? Because C isn't really C. No, whatever. And if I get 8 more followers, I will play the ukulele. It took me a while to get what do you call it, 40 followers. And when I did that, I got read the given tree, which the video is probably going to come up this Friday, or this as a time that I'm doing this, because this will not be till later on. Right, the time that I'm doing this is the Super Bowl weekend, but I can almost guarantee you it's it's going to be long after Super Bowl, when I post this video, because I do them kind of in increment. I do it every other week, just because it's easier for me, less stressful for me to do it that way. Let's see, and I think I'm going to go on 30 minutes to do this, and show us the end results later down the road. I am actually really liking it, even if it's it was very vague with the instructions of what to do. And I said, it's got this little piece here, and I said, I do like this. At first I was kind of confused about what that is, but I said, I do think that's a nice touch. They should do that with coloring books and stuff like that too, or something where you can put it in a folder and just kind of have it where you can stick the pieces in there off to the side and just grab it when you need it. And I think it's I'll call it at night. But I don't know if anybody other Walmarts had these, or whatever. They were a lot, and the thing is, it's when I looked online and I looked for this company, they were a lot more in the other places that I looked. So I think I probably got a pretty good deal, even if it was $5. But I think I'm gonna call it in the evening. And like I said, these are the colors. I don't know if you can see. This is this. And they do, like I said, they do kind of smudge and bleed out a little bit. But I'll pull these out too. See, I don't know if you can see it, but there's different colors there. And like I said, it's I'm just going to kind of finish this up later down the road and kind of show you guys the end results later. But so far it's kind of looking like what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if you can see that. It does start starting to kind of look like a little bit of a wave. Was confused, and I think I did do the top part a little bit wrong. But again, it doesn't really explain or have instructions anywhere on here how to like do it. Let's see. Nope. There's no, or even what you're drawing, you know. So